This week, we're taking a look at the VP slot. So who's on their way to finish first place for second place?
Jason Wright is the editor of PoliticalDerby.com. He joins us from D.C. Hey, Jason.
Good morning.
Okay, so we've talked all about who might win the presidency. Who's going to win the vice presidency? Let's start with the Republicans.
Yeah, it's never too early to talk about this. In first place in our first ever VP pony rankings, we have Mitt Romney in the #1 spot. Obviously, he wants to win the nomination, but I think something makes Romney different here. I think he's the only one that actually would say yes to this job. Fred Thompson, McCain, Rudy, there's no way those guys would take the #2 spot. I think Romney actually would, and I think he could be a good VP, maybe in the Cheney mold, but, you know, he doesn't hunt, so he's not going to shoot anybody.
All right, then in the second spot, you had Mark Sanford, the South Carolina governor. And in third place, can we put that graphic back up? It looked to me as if you had the D.C. Madam.
Yeah, we're really thinking outside the bun on this one, but bear with me for a second. She is a woman. She has run a successful business, which makes her respected in this town. And also, she has the support of at least some conservatives in Washington. And if we're patient, we might find other conservatives coming out as having revealed that they supported her at one point or another. So I don't think you can write her off.
No, what's the matter with you, Jason?
All right, let's move on to the Democrats. Who might get the vice presidential slot on that side?
Well, I think the most obvious pick on either side is right here. It's Evan Bayh.
You spelled incorrectly.
Very popular.
Well, that's why he didn't get the top spot. B-A-Y-H is Evan's last name. Okay.
Evan Bayh, very popular Midwesterner. When he left office as governor, he had approval ratings in the high 80s. I think he'd be a very obvious pick.
All right. Also, #2, you had Mark Warner, the former Virginia governor. And was that Nancy Pelosi bringing up the rear?
That's right. And, you know, vice presidents historically haven't done much. Cheney is a bit of an exception to that. But I think that if there's anyone in Washington that has a reputation for not doing much right now, it's Nancy Pelosi.
A little shot at both parties. Jason Wright, check out his website. It is PoliticalDerby.com. He's the editor and founder. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Good day.
Jason.